And we are live. I'm live. I'm just going to wait for everybody to join in. I know a lot of you guys are like watching the rewatches. I wish my lives weren't so long so it wouldn't be so crazy, but I know some of you guys listen to it for background noise. So, yes. Yes, yes, yes. One person is here on this wonderful cold day. Oh, yeah. Doop-a-doo. Okay. Hello, Grace. I haven't been working at all today. Just gonna wait for more people to join in. There's 8 people here now. Let's see who all is here. I know there's people who never comment, who just watch my videos but never comment, which is fine. There's people who are just listening to me while they're cleaning, which is fine. Dora's here. Finally caught you on a live. How's the decluttering doing? I've been working on it. I kind of took the month of March off because I had surgery last week, Monday. I'm still recovering from it. And then I had to go to 3 different dental appointments, and like some of them knocked me out. So, but I am working on the decluttering. I've been working on it. I started filming on it the other day, but it's my ADD in it. But I just want to work on a ton of teacher gifts right now before I want to get a lot of, I keep saying this, I got my Etsy stuff I want to work on. But yeah. Hello, Janie, Sherry, Angela's here. Yes. Probably should get another one of these. Seriously, come on. There we go. I am good. Hello, Devin. I am good. I'm good. I'm just working on some more teacher gifts, getting them all prepared, ready to go. Last year I sold so many that I just couldn't keep up. So, really? Why do you do this like that? Doing my Walmart haul, found some trash bags on clearance. That's awesome. I found an end cap of laundry detergent on clearance at my store, but they weren't cheap enough. So your first video watch before Walgreens. Yep, I'm gonna go to Walgreens a lot earlier to this year or on Sunday because of I gotta get home before my kids wake up. So, and there's no coupons this weekend. No coupons. If you guys do get inserts, there is no coupons this weekend. So yes, I haven't even looked at the Walgreens ad. I'll probably do it later tonight or tomorrow. Really, we're gonna play this game all day today. Yesterday, they said it was 50 degrees outside, and it was really windy. I swear it felt like it was 20 degrees outside. Like, all the neighbor kids all want to play outside, and it's like, okay, I understand you guys want to play, but it's so cold when we just stand there and we're not moving. So it was just like, man, how is it supposed to be 50s? But next week it's supposed to be in the 70s. Hello, Wisconsin. And here comes Miss Charlotte. What's up? Did you color me a new picture? Oh, that's pretty.
That's me turning the monster.
That's you turning into a monster?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's crazy. Can you go draw me another Charlotte turning into a monster?
It's purple.
Yep, purple. That's my favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
You did. That's a good art.
It's amazing.
That's amazing. Yes, that is amazing.
It's a monster.
It's a monster. Oh, Charlotte. Careful. I don't want to get a paper cut on my eye, honey. Ouch. Careful, sweetie.
It's just a monster killing you.
No, you can't kill me, Charlotte.
It's a monster killing you.
Okay. Okay. Everybody says they love you. Okay, go away, Char. Go away. Sorry, she hit my eye. I'm having a little yard sale today. I started at 11:30. Only 3 customers so far. It's 60 and sunny. Really? I could have a garage sale, but I am having mine in May. I have mine during the village wide. When I first did my first garage sale, I did it like just some random weekend. But I think one year I had it during the village wide, and I hated it because so many people were there for like actual like garage sale stuff, and nobody was expecting to have a stockpile. So I'm like, I'm not going to have it. And I ended up having it I had it 2 weekends in a row because like nobody came to the garage sale. Like it was a complete waste of time. So I had it 2 weekends in a row. And then I said, I'm not going to do it again. Well, last year, my neighbor messaged me and asked me if she was going to have a garage, if I was going to have one. And I said, yeah. And she's like, well, I want to have mine the same time as you do. And then our other neighbor had a craft garage sale. So all 3 of us were doing it at the same time to get more people to come in. And and last year was really, really successful, So yeah, so I'm having another one in May. So we'll see. But yeah, I am near Madison, Wisconsin. I am Fond du Lac's what? Not that far away. I know Beaver Dam's about 45 minutes away. So you're probably maybe an hour. Fond du Lac. I have a friend that lives in Fond du Lac. Please thumbs up the video. Thanks, Dora. I'm still waiting on my Teemu package. I know people were getting, like, when I posted my one video, people were getting mad at me because their package, like, hasn't showed up. I'm still waiting on it. And, it gets frustrating, but at least you guys can keep track, of where it is. I mean, yes, you want your stuff, but people got mad at me because they still haven't gotten their stuff. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm still waiting for my package. And it's been a couple weeks, so... But I'm through a sponsorship with them, and she's like, please be patient. And I received 1 box from them, and she wants me to do 5. And I'm like, no, I'm not filming the one video. I have a specific way of how I'm doing my videos, and I'm not just going to post a random video. So it's like, I understand you want me to do 5 videos, but you also have to let me do it on my own terms. Some companies, they get very demanding. Like, who was I working with? Shopkick. They got demanding for a while, and I was talking to Llewellyn about it, and she was getting very, very, very mad at Shopkicks because they were very demanding. I'm in shock. People don't buy more, especially with inflation. It's hard to resell, and I don't have a lot. Yeah, exactly. Like, I get a lot of people who buy, like, things here and there. And I'm like, but I have one girl who's come to my garage sales every single time, and she'll buy an entire box full of shampoo and conditioner. I don't know if she like just takes a bath in shampoo or conditioner, but I mean, she would spend at least $100 on shampoo and conditioner. And she still buys a lot. But I mean, I get people who will come to my garage sale and buy like 1 or 2 items, and I'm like I'll get a guy, just an average guy who doesn't know what I'm selling. He'll show up and he'll buy like 1 pack of razors and like one thing of toothpaste. And like, I understand toothpaste goes bad, but dude, you're going to use razors for years down the road. They don't really go, very rare they go bad. But like, nobody ever thinks about that. Nobody ever thinks about, you know, the future on what they'll need. They always just like, well, I think I need this and I think I need that. Or I was just going to go to the store this morning and you have everything that I need. But I don't know. For me, and there's people who will buy a ton of stuff because they know I'll have it, the garage sale, and they buy enough to last them until my next garage sale. And then they'll buy enough for my next garage sale with my repeaters. But with people these days, they're just like, you know, but then I love it when people are like, okay, I have $100 and that's what I'm going to spend. But then I get this one girl who questions me every single time. Like, I sell my stuff super cheap. Like, all my makeup's like $1. Everything's like literally, well, it's gone up like maybe $1 or $2, but like she ended up buying like, I don't know, $300 worth of stuff from me one day. And I added it all up, and you know, she goes and like questions me. She goes through everything and she's like, I don't think you added it up right. And I'm just like, lady, you're getting probably $1,000 worth of stuff right here for $300. She's like, can you add it up? I don't think you added it up right. So I added it all up again, the same price as what it was. And she's like, that's just not right. And I'm like, well, what is not adding up to your thing? I'm like, just be happy that you're getting all that stuff for what you pay. I mean, don't get mad at me because I added it up right. I'm not perfect. I also have like, you know, sometimes I get like 20 people in my garage. I'm trying to pay attention to what they got. I got people starting piles like here, 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 and here, you know, trying to make piles of where to put their stuff. And I'm like, seriously, you're going to yell at me because I miscalculated. And then I calculate it and I get the same number as I got before. And then you take everything out and had to add it again. And it was like off by $1. And I'm like, wow. Really? Like, yeah. Hour and a half or so. Yeah. I remember when your basement flooded. That was on my brother's birthday. That was 3 years ago because it happened right before COVID because our basement flooded. I came down here to go do a Dollar Tree haul. I came downstairs. My filming area used to be right here. And like, I felt the floor a little weird, wet. And then I put the bag down and I saw it ripple. And I'm like, what the heck? So funny thing is, I call Graham. I'm like, Graham, the basement is flooded. So he comes home. We're trying to figure out what it was. Well, there was a pipe that burst right here in this corner. So now we have a panel and a vent. So if that pipe, so there's air coming through this pipe so it doesn't bust. And so while we were waiting for people to come and check out the basement, because we couldn't move anything until they like took pictures of everything for insurance wise, I just stood there and I filmed my Dollar Tree video right there while sitting kind of in a puddle of water. I was like, yeah. But then they took forever to come back and fix our basement. Like, we had to clear everything out. We had to have everything. And then, like, you know, the week before they shut everything down for COVID, they finally got our basement done. But it was so crazy. It was crazy. What's the best item to buy in Teemu? So I was actually going to make a couple follow-up videos of that. I have 5 videos that I'm working with them right now. But I plan on doing reviews of stuff that I've ordered from Teemu and I'm going to do reviews for. I've told you guys, a couple of you guys, where's my cutter? I have a couple things that I absolutely love. Like, there's this like slicer. I absolutely love this. This is one of my favorite things I've gotten so far from Teemu. And then I got a couple other things, but I will be doing a favorites video. I will also be doing, I'm going to be getting a couple sublimation items from them for craft wise. So I got that going on, and then I will be doing some follow-up videos of my favorite products. Basically my favorite products. I'm going to do a follow-up video once I get it. There's a couple things I do want to order from them, but I'm waiting until I get my packages. What, honey?
Other octopus getting me.
The octopus is getting you?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have like right now I have like over 100 items in my Teemu shopping cart, but half of those are stuff that I have that I'm getting from Teemu to do one of their videos for, and I need to write all the prices down because last time I had to go through all my emails and click every single link. This time I just put it in my shopping cart, and so. But I'll get there. I will get there. I will be making videos definitely of what I like. You know, certain things are super cheap. I'm going to tell you guys that. Some things are super cheap, but some things are pretty awesome. But I definitely want to get a couple more things to do reviews for. But I will be doing those. What, honey? You're sleeping? Or the octopus is sleeping? Okay, the octopus is sleeping. Hello, Robin. Sorry for not responding to you right away. I have a lady. She's very loud and says $1 for everything. I finally say you can pay $1 in the store for that. You know, another thing for selling stuff for the garage sale is like a person will try to haggle me. And I don't get it very much. I don't get very many people haggling me for my garage sale stuff because number one, I sell stuff pretty cheap. But I tell the people, I'm like, really? You want to haggle me? There's this one guy. I think it's him and his daughter who's of age, but he's always trying to haggle me. And then he's asked me all these questions. You know, but he's like, well, can't you just sell this stuff for me? I says, you know what? I says, right now you're paying $50 for everything. I says, if you go to the store right now, everything that you have right here, you pay $150. So no, I'm not going to give you a break. You know, it's like, I understand like some people haggle for garage sale items. That stuff is totally different. A stockpile sale is 100% different than a normal garage sale. People want to get rid of the crap for the garage sale. My stockpile stuff, I don't care if I don't get rid of it. Number one, somebody else will come and grab that stuff. Number two, I can use it. Number three, I can always donate it. So, you know, it's just like, you know, it's like, I don't care. But like, you know, those Michael Grab big boxes that I used to get. So I have a whole table just filled to the brim of Michael's grab bag stuff. Well, I sell that stuff for $4 for $1. I sell it like crazy. And he's like, really? Some of this stuff is like brand new. It has a price tag on it. You never used it. You're losing a lot of money for that. And I'm like, I hope he doesn't realize that I got that stuff so cheap that I'm not losing money on it. I'm actually making a huge profit off of that. But he's just like, you're losing so much money. And I'm just like, okay. Hello. Oh, hi. Hello, everybody joining. I'm just working on teacher gifts. I'm trying to get myself ahead. Because last year I sold 119 of these teacher gifts. If you guys caught my live on, was it Wednesday night? I just did a spur of the moment live. I was working on teacher gifts and I am just working on the same gifts again, but I'm just trying to get myself ahead. So I'm trying to work on more stuff on my Etsy shop. Is it Janai? Janai? Am I saying that right? I love watching your videos. Thank you very much. I try to help as many people as possible. Walmart was awesome yesterday, you guys. Walmart was awesome. I don't even know what I got, but I ended up saving like 92%. I make my pieces super cheap and I'll donate what we won't use or what I don't sell. Yeah, so and then I have stuff that expires. I always for my Janae. Okay. What? What does the octopus want?
It's sleeping right now.
Oh, it's sleeping. Okay. The octopus is.
Forward.
What does he want?
Let's get him food.
Oh, you just gave him food? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My garage sale. So I always check the dates, like the medicine stuff. That's something you guys want to check. And then the toothpaste. Now, some of my toothpaste does not sell for my garage sale. So what I actually do, and I do this and I don't feel comfortable selling food items So I actually have a box that I have where it says donate or free. And I put a lot of food items in there, and people are like, really? That's free? And I'm like, yep, you guys can have it. Like, I don't care. You know, there's people out there who need that stuff. So I'm always putting stuff in there. And people like, some people will take a bunch of stuff, and some people will just take 1 or 2 items, which is fine. But any of the expired toothpaste that I have, I put in the free bin because I can't sell that. You know, I don't want to get in trouble for selling something expired. So I always tell people, I says, hey, if you guys, you know, you got it from that bin, it's expired. And they're like, we don't care. You know, we're still going to use it. So as long as they know it's expired. But some people are just shocked that I have like a free bin. And I'm like, no, I'm like, you know, I just, no. How do you come up with what to sell? I'm starting to put together a crafting business. So I actually filmed a video of how to like start Etsy, but I hated how I filmed it because I was not dressed well enough. I just sat in the corner of my chair. But there's I know people ask me this all the time. How, if you guys want to start an Etsy shop, I'm actually, like I said, this is a repeat thing. I am going to start a series on how to like sell on Etsy. Yeah, I put $1 on my toothpaste, but it doesn't always sell. So then the last day of my sale, I always do 2 for $1, and I still don't sell at all. So I've been trying to like cut back on buying a lot of toothpaste just because of that. But no, for Etsy, you got to kind of figure out what you want to sell, what you like selling. So you got to kind of get, I have 3 totes. If you guys see the totes that I sell, I have 3 totes completely filled with toothpaste. So, but yeah. So for like Etsy, you got to figure out what you want to sell. Not everything has to be Cricut related items. What? Oh, he woke up, or is he still sleeping? Okay, still sleeping. Okay, go put him back to bed. Okay, I'm gonna talk loud, so I don't want to wake him up. So go put him back upstairs. Go put him in your bed so he sleeps. So for Etsy, you got to figure out like what you want to sell. If you're going to sell Etsy, you don't have to sell through Etsy. You can actually go through like Facebook Marketplace. Like you can make something you want and sell it locally through your area. That's what I used to do. I actually used to sell some of my wreaths that I made. I would just post it on Facebook Marketplace and be like, yo. So that's something you could do. But in order to start with something with Etsy, you don't have to do Cricut related items. There's that. Okay. I sell some stuff that's not Cricut related items. I actually have these like little mini books that I made. All I made these was with a website called Canva. So it's pretty easy. So there's that. There's 2 different things that you guys can sell with Etsy. You can either sell physical items or you can sell digital items. I just recently, I will in just a second, okay? I recently started selling some digital items. So you got that. You got that. Do you want my phone? Hey, do you want my phone? Do you want to watch YouTube on my phone, Charlotte? No? Oh, the octopus is getting her. So there's that, okay? Another thing is make sure you guys don't really sell copyrighted items. So you don't want to sell like Disney stuff. You don't want to sell Disney stuff. Try not to sell copyrighted stuff. And like I said, I will be making a video for this. I should actually just start making a video how to get started. Yeah, I need to get how to get started and with all those options, but I use expired toothpaste to clean. Yeah, and I've heard toothpaste can do a lot of things. Toothpaste you can clean pretty well. Like, you know, it doesn't matter at all if it's expired or not. What?
What did my sister doing that?
Your sister's doing that?
Yeah.
You don't have a sister. Who's your sister?
Coney. It's my sister.
Coney's your sister?
Uh-huh.
Who's Coney?
Coney right here.
Oh, we got an invisible friend now. Okay. That's new. I've never met her before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Her come to octopus.
Oh, is she coming to your birthday party?
Yeah.
We'll have to get her an invite for your birthday party.
You want to get a robot done.
Okay. Okay. Can I answer everybody's questions? They're asking me questions. Why don't you go sit and chill? Or you can sit right here on the floor with mommy. Go get a blanket and you can sit and chill with mommy. Okay. I get toothbrushes when they don't expire. I change my mind. You know what? So I have a lot of toothbrushes. And for toothbrushes, sorry you guys, I'm skipping from Etsy to garage sales, but I'm just trying to answer your question. So I have noticed with toothbrushes, Colgate sells better than Oral-B, but I have a ton of Oral-B anyways. But a lot of people like the more expensive toothbrushes than the cheap, simple ones. So like when I coupon, I really try to pay attention of what I'm grabbing because I always have it in my head that I'm going to sell it. Even I might use it, but I still have to have it in my head that, I might not get to the point. Well, hello, Maxine. Thank you for joining me. Paula, they say there's a lot of different things to use toothpaste on. Yes, I've heard that. And then we have Nareda. I'm going to botch your name. I know you've probably told me this before, but I'm doing good. Paula, it works great with headlights for your car and jewelry. Yeah, actually, I've heard. No, it's Coca-Cola with I collect smashed pennies and some of them. What, honey?
Mommy, let's turn it the octopus.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We have a silly girl on the loose. Silly girl. Where is my...
Mommy, it's honey.
Honey? There we go.
Honey.
Yeah.
Honey baby.
Honey baby. Janet's here. Yes.
Come on.
Yeah, Charlotte. She all of a sudden has an invisible friend. All of a sudden, yesterday I don't know what is going on, but she went from 3 years old to 5 years old yesterday. She was just talking nonstop, all these sentences, and I'm like, what happened? She went potty yesterday. I'm just like, where's my baby girl? Where is my baby girl? But yeah, Marisol, let's not talk about shaving cream. It cleans so well. I clean standing shower more. Yeah, I've heard shaving cream does. Was it carpet? Shaving cream with the carpet? I think. I don't know. I like some shaving cream, but some shaving cream smells like old man. Old man. In my area, Crest and Oral-B sell better than Colgate. For toothbrushes or toothpaste? Crest sells better for actually, I don't know. I'd have to pay attention. Did you ever hear back from the customer? So I canceled the order yesterday morning. Charlotte has my phone. I said canceling the order due to multiple attempts and not getting a response or something. And she never I didn't know that comment that I put in the thing sends her a message directly, but she never responded back. So right then and there, I could tell something was going on. Sorry, you guys, I'm complaining about a person who ordered from me from Etsy the other day, and I sent her so many messages on what font she wanted, and she could never respond. And then she gave me her phone number with a plus in front of it, which I thought was kind of weird. But then I had to listen to the husband complain to me that, why are you canceling orders? And I'm just like, oh. Yeah. I prefer Crest and Oral-B. That just confirms your suspicion. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I ordered something and somebody canceled it on me. I would want to be like, whoa, why are you canceling my order? But this person, it was just red flags right from the get-go. And I feel better because down the road, that person, number one, could say something got damaged, which this is a product that can't get damaged. Very rare. Ads will run. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I'm getting a notification that an ad will run for you guys in 42 seconds. So when that ad starts, I will pause what I'm talking about. It's something that YouTube gave me that option. But I don't know. Just ordering it as a guest, giving me your phone number as a plus. You couldn't obviously give me all the answers, but you agreed to everything that I said. And then husband's like, well, just choose a font. And I'm like, no, because then I'll send something to her and she wouldn't want it. But the way she was asking for those envelopes was very suspicious. Okay. Apparently the ad will start in 8, 7 for some viewers, not everybody. So let's just see. I don't know how long the ad, and we're going to go. I'm just going to give you guys a couple. Some of you guys are still here. Some of you guys might be getting ads. That's just weird. That is weird. I'm sorry for putting ads in the video. But if you guys get an ad, that was weird. I skipped it. That's fine if you skip it. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Well, if I spent money, I would want it made right. So weird. Yeah, you made the right decision. I skipped it. Yeah, I don't know. It was the ad shows on the TV, not my phone. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I think most of your ads are skipped, or you guys should be back by now. But yeah, I don't know. That person was just very suspicious, and all Graham cares about is like the money. And I'm like, yeah, but that person would have screwed me over in the future. I mean, either saying something's not right, and they ordered it as a guest and not. Ads help you, don't they? I watch them. They do help me, but like you guys don't realize, like every ad that plays, I get a half a cent, a half a penny, literally nothing. Even sometimes the ads don't do anything, but I get like a penny, not even a penny for every ad that you guys watch. So sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes they don't. I really like Christmas though. Christmas time is the best time to be paid on YouTube, because what YouTube does is all these businesses that put ads on YouTube, they have a budget. So they have a budget for the whole year. So you guys might not see as many ads as you see in the like January, February, March. You don't see as many ads, but Christmas time you see ads like crazy. The reason is, so this company has so many ad money for the whole year. So what they do is they they got to spread it out. Well, then what they're most of these places are doing is selling you guys something. And usually people are buying a lot more stuff at the end of the year than at the beginning of the year, because usually people are getting their taxes back and they're paying for Christmas and stuff. So that's why you see more YouTubers posting around Christmas time. That's why a lot of people do Vlogmas, because you get paid. Like, I can't believe I get paid maybe 3 times more on YouTube at Christmas time than I do today. And if I did the same things as I did Christmas time and today, I do the same exact things, but I get paid way more Christmas time. Like, that's why you see so many people post more at Christmas, because of those companies. And then the companies have so much money left of the year, so they'll just do ads like crazy to have their budget for their budget. So yeah. But yes. There's 27. Yeah, I did do a post on YouTube this morning to let people know that I was here, so that helped. And then I think I may have mentioned it in my Walmart video yesterday. I don't know. I tell the husband I'm sitting here working anyways, so why not be here and just chit chat with you guys? I like being here live with you guys because I can answer your questions a lot faster and easier than me just typing it out. And I'm working, so why not get paid for working? Otherwise, I usually just watch a movie. I started watching Hoarders. They added a new season of Hoarders on Netflix, so I was watching that. And I'm like, you know what? I can see why I've been called a hoarder in the past. When I've done my clean it video, when I found out I was pregnant with Charlotte, most of you guys have been around, but when I was pregnant with Charlotte, I made a video series of cleaning up her room that she was in now, her room that she's in now, because her room was a complete mess. It was just a dump zone. But I started, doing that cleaning series. And then people were calling me a hoarder. And I'm like, and even people call couponers hoarders. And there's a difference between hoarders and me, I guess. I'm not afraid to get rid of things. You know, I don't have stuff. I might have a lot of stuff, but I'm not afraid to get rid of it. Like, you know, I can get rid of it. If I had a choice, if I had to throw it to make my life better, I would. But like, you know, it's like I get so much people are like, really, you're a hoarder? And I'm like, a hoarder in me, I might have hoarder tendencies, but I am not a hoarder. And like my stockpile stuff, it doesn't take over my life. I put it right here in my little bins, and then I have some in my laundry or in my basement area. But yeah. Mary's here. When I think of hoarder, it's when people literally can't get her trash. Yeah, like, and there's two different kind of hoarders too. There's people who buy, but their house is actually like clean and not super bad. And then there's hoarders where they keep like everything. They can't throw their trash away. Nothing. And you know, I don't know. But I guess from watching that show makes me feel a little bit better. Like, you know, at least I can get rid of stuff. At least I can get rid of stuff. To me lately I get confused because it's like I have some of this stuff that I rather sell, but then I'm like, I don't want to deal with all the hassle, and I rather just throw it away or give it to Goodwill. But like my garage sale, like we were talking about, most people that come to my garage sale, they're not there to buy my stuff. They are there to buy my stock items. I've tried selling some of my stuff there. I sell it super cheap, but they don't want it. And I've started a box. I have a big box and I need to throw more stuff in there, but I've been doing, you know, trying to do Facebook Marketplace on selling more bulky things. Sorry. Okay. People on that show cry we're getting old. So I was watching an episode where they found a bunch of magazines that had like mouse poop on it. And they're like, we got to throw this away. And the person's like, no, it's still good. You can clean it. And one of the cleaners was like, how would you feel if I pooped and peed on this magazine and gave it to you right away? You wouldn't want to touch it. And she's like, yeah, but why is it no big deal for mouse poop, you know? And I'm like, that is a valid point. They're willing to keep it because a mouse pooped on it, but if like a human did it, it's gross. But I just get a kick how there's a lady that I was just watching the end of Hoarders on Netflix, and they have a recap of some of their best episodes that they had in the past. And there's this girl that's lady from Milwaukee who hoards food. She is so obsessed with hoarding food, and like she has like meat in the cooler that's like starting to rot, but it's still good for her. And it was just like, man almighty, like she must have been a person who never who never had like good food as a kid, and that's why they hoard that stuff. But like you always see a lot of those hoarder people like maybe like our parents' age and stuff. And majority of the time while the people hoard, it has to do with sometimes with like something tragic that happened in their life or like a death of a parent. And like I talk to my mom every single day, and I'm like, I hope I never get to the point where, you know, but I don't think I would. But there was this one lady who I mean, her mom died 20 years prior, and she's still having a hard time. You know, that's why she started to hoard. I think it's great you use Facebook Marketplace. I started to sell a bin to sell after you mentioned it. I just got sick of having excess stuff. My clothes I donate to Big Brother. Yeah, so before I started having garage sales, I would when I worked at Menards, I would get these boxes. They're like one of their laundry boxes, and I would fill it with stuff, and I would post on Facebook, I'm like $20 for this bin, and I sold them just like that. If you guys ever want to get rid of some of the stuff in your stockpile and you can't get rid of it, make like a bundle, post it on Facebook, say all this stuff for like 20-30 bucks, show everything that's in that picture, and people will go bam, just like that. If you guys ever need a quick sale or something you just want to get rid of for stockpile stuff, that is the best way to go. So that is what I started. And then it got to a point where I had too much of it because you can only donate so much. like tax credit wise, and well, in the state of Wisconsin, you can donate as much as you want, but to write it off, you can only write off so much. And so, like, you know, when people are like, oh, you should donate it, you should donate it. Yes, I do donate it, but again, you can only donate so much, you know. So that's something, if you guys ever need like a quick sale, and I've seen people do that, just sell it as stuff you don't want, you know, make stuff you don't want and then add a couple things that are nice, and people will go crazy over it, you know. But also sell it to get rid of it. I've seen some resellers on Facebook where they're basically just selling it at what a normal person would buy at the store. Like, there's this one lady who has posts all the time, and I've heard a couple of my people that shop at my garage sale, they've gone to her house before, but she asks a lot of money, and they're like, yeah, once they found me, they don't go through that person anymore. But like, there's this one girl who's always posting stuff, and I think she's a Dollar General shopper, but she's always posting stuff. But it's like, you know, I understand like you're reselling your stockpile, but you got to sell it to get rid of it. You can't just resell it. You know, but some people don't care. Some people will pay that price. Some people don't care. Hello, Kaylee. But yeah. But that's just a good thing. If you guys ever need something, especially in the wintertime like me, where you can't have a garage sale because have like a foot of snow sometimes, or it's just too cold for people to shop your garage or something, always just do like a quick bin or like a lot or something. And, you know, I kind of just take individual photos, but they'll sell like crazy as long as you make it look nice and everything. Anybody else have any other questions? We've been talking about a lot of stuff lately today. Usually we've been talking about the same kind of stuff, but you know, garage sales, it's coming up, garage sale season. I hear Miss Charlotte. I sell bundles for my stockpile and have regular customers. I charge $40 for the bundle. Yeah, yep, that's awesome right there. That's awesome. And some people who don't sell stuff, you could always, or some people who have a hard time selling in their area, what you could do is like add all that stuff up, saying this is how much you would pay if you went to Walmart today and bought it. This is how much you would pay if you bought it through me right now. And when people shop my stockpile garage sale, I usually tell them like 95% of my stuff that I am selling is less than a year old, or usually 6 months old. So yeah. Okay, the deer in the background. I've been seeing a lot of deer in the background. When I was doing a live on Wednesday night, my neighbor texted me telling me that there were 3 deer. I've been seeing a lot of deer lately. Charlotte has my phone. The other day I was driving to go get a pizza at this one place, and I was just pulling in my neighborhood, and I saw like shadows across the street. Well, I stopped, and there were 3 deer crossing the street, so I had to stop. The car behind me is like, what the heck are you stopping for? And then all of a sudden you see the deer just going crazy, and you got to like stop because they're going crazy. You don't know what direction they're going to go to. So you don't want to hit a deer, but yeah. And then, I've been seeing turkeys, and then we've been having the cranes come in our backyard lately too. So we got that. Hi, Kay. So for Mother's Day and Father's Day, I actually sell tiles. I haven't sold very many of them, but I have like this tile. It's buried right now. Otherwise I would dig it out. And I would show you on my phone, but Charlotte has it. But I get these like tiles, and then I have it say like mother or grandma, and then I do this like little thing in the middle where it has the kid, like the grandkid's name. I've made a bunch of those for like my grandparents. You want to watch something else? What do you want to watch? What do you want to watch, honey? You can tell me what you want to watch. Well, do you want to watch a movie? You want to watch like Poppy or
Come here.
okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna put this on the frame and then I'll come upstairs. Yeah, so I love our backyard. I was talking to our neighbor last night. Like that's the reason why we moved where we live is because of the backyard, because of all the wildlife. But oh no, I know I was talking about the Etsy stuff, and I have sold a bunch of those tiles. I have this one lady who keeps buying them from me on Etsy, and she's using them for her like work. So like it's the person's job title and then their name that's in the cursive, and she's bought from me like 4 different times, and she yeah, so I do tiles mostly for Mother's and Father's Day. I should do a little bit more stuff, but I haven't really came up with that stuff. So yeah. And then we got Kay and Michelle is here. A lot of first timers today. If you guys have any couponing questions or just anything, I am here to answer your questions. It's a whole lot easier answering questions on here than it is me responding to you on my videos. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys upstairs with me. We're gonna go upstairs. So this is something that I got from Teemu. I ended up getting these little acrylic shelves, and that is something that I absolutely love. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. I'm sorry.
Mommy, what happened to that one?
What happened to what? They signed it. So Graham and I went and saw Pauly Shore, so we got his signature here. Then Graham got me a Topher Grace autograph. This is what he bought me before we even went to meet Pauly Shore. And then he got me an Adam Sandler one. And then this is my cat Tootsie. My old cat, my childhood cat Tootsie. Okay, let's figure out what you want to watch. I'm sorry, Mary.
What? Sorry, Mary.
She lost her friend.
Why?
No, because her friend died. I know, it's really sad. I have never had to deal with a close.
Mommy, who friends died?
One of her good friends. Like, you know how you have best friends?
Who best friend?
Her best friend.
Who best friend? What?
Okay. I'm still recording, right? Yeah. Okay.
Go up. Go up.
Want to watch?
Go up. Go
Those,
up.
honey, those don't work very well.
This one?
You want to watch?
You heard the video.
Okay.
You got her in the video.
The teacher gifts I do sell all year long. Well, look at there's a pink
You
phone.
got this one on.
You want to watch Diana?
Go this way.
Well, they'll all play, honey. Here, let's just play this one and then it'll play. It'll play. Okay? You're good? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. For the teacher gifts, yes, I sell all year long because I sell a lot of them. Well, the most I sell is at the end of the school year. And then I sell a lot. I sell quite a bit around Christmas time. And then I kind of just sell them throughout the year because those people are actually giving them to the teachers at the end of the year. So I always am selling the teacher gifts all year long. So we got that. It's nice having my little laptop. I used to do this on my cell phone. But since I've had this laptop, it's so much easier to go live. Sorry, you guys, I'm just cold. Cold. Okay, let's see. My computer screen went a little dark since I unplugged it. Just plug it back in. Okay. Are you doing sublimation cups for Mother's Day? No, I haven't hardly sold any sublimation cups. I have teacher sublimation cups on there, and then I have those Christmas cakes, and then I don't have anything else, but I don't sell the sublimation cups as much. But Yeah. My youngest granddaughter is into Hedgehog. Sonic, yeah. So we're gonna go see the new Mario movie on Tuesday. My theater has like a bargain day on Tuesdays. And so Ben's been begging to go see the new Mario movie. So I went and bought tickets to go. And he keeps asking me, he's like, when are we gonna go? I haven't told him yet. I'm not telling him until like we're literally driving to the theater. But he's just begging and begging and begging to go see the Mario movie. And I'm like, we'll go. Are you going to buy it? I'm like, when I get an option to buy it, I will buy it. But I just want to surprise him. But Graham's coming with us too. We went, all four of us went to a movie when the Minion movie was in theaters like a year ago or whatever. That was the first time all four of us have ever gone to a movie together. And that was the first time that Graham has ever gone to a movie with the kids ever. He's never gone to a movie with Ben ever. And that was Charlotte's first movie. So this will be Charlotte's second movie. But I just can't believe how expensive it is to go to a movie theater these days. But I've heard good things, so we're excited to go see it. Anybody got any good plans on Easter? For me, like Easter for me is just kind of a normal day. We are going to Graham's parents' house later that day for like brunch or something. So yeah, I'm gonna go couponing like super early in the morning because I gotta be home before the kids wake up. I also have to get all their stuff all ready to go. And then one of the managers at Walgreens, it's his last day on Sunday, the overnight manager, that super nice. It's his last day. He's leaving, and I told him I wanted to say goodbye to him before he left. So that's the reason why I'm going to Walgreens, because otherwise I was just gonna skip it. But since it's his like last day, I'm like, we'll go. Plus, not everybody celebrates Easter. Not everybody does do Easter. You know, some of the couponer people still go couponing. And so, you know, I still want to do deals, but as long as I'm home before the kids wake up, I'll be fine. I might even just come home right away after I'm done with my Walgreens, and then I might just film after they wake up. What?
Mommy, they're turning superheroes.
They're turning into superheroes? That is awesome.
They're turning superheroes. One day, they're turning superheroes. It's so proud.
That is awesome. You're so proud.
Proud.
That is
I'm so
awesome.
proud of them.
I'm so proud of them too. So I haven't gone to very many movies since the pandemic. I try to go out to have a girls' night every once in a while. Like I'm into the movie After. I'm obsessed with After. So I got that. And then I went and saw the new Magic Mike movie, which was very disappointing. But yeah, so Easter candy Monday and Tuesday. I'm excited to go shopping. My Target doesn't have a lot. Walmart does. But yeah, I was thinking of going shopping on Monday possibly. Ben has a dentist appointment in the morning. Shoot. Yeah. Well, I might run inside Target because we're going to be really close to Target after his appointment. I might just run in real quick. See what we can get. But like I remember during the pandemic, like, you know, it happened right around Easter time. So like not many people had a lot of Easter stuff. And I remember going to Target right after Easter, and I'm like, they had so much stuff for Easter. It was crazy. And I'm like, I'll just wait till it goes 90% off. And I don't even think it even went past, it may have hit 70, but I don't even think it even hit 70. And then they ended up packing it all away. And then like the Starbucks were closed at Target, and I remember them having all those like spring cups, and those would have been super cheap if I went and had them do a price check, but they had like the tables blocking them. But I'm like, man, I could have totally grabbed those. I heard you say you get in a Walgreens employees? So my husband works for Walgreens. He works for the distribution center. There is one in my town where I live. It is a huge place. I actually did a video a couple years ago of the building that he works at. It's the Walgreens distribution center, and he does security. So he works, and anytime something happens at a specific store, he might have to watch the video cameras for it. He has talked to me about couponers. He knows, I know Walgreens system, and I know how Walgreens stores work more than he does. He knows like behind the scenes and stuff, but I know the technicality of stuff. So like sometimes he will call me up and ask me a question for his bosses, like his boss's boss, because they don't know how the system rolls on certain things like that. So I've helped them. So there are times where like I see people are like doing all these glitches and they're doing this and they're doing that. In the end, it could haunt you guys. You know, he's like, he hasn't told me names of people, or he doesn't tell me like locations, but you know, he tells me that there's these people doing like coupon fraud, and like, you know, it can come and sometimes they come and bite you in the butt. And like, that's why you see me don't do a lot of glitches. There are times where you accidentally do a glitch, but I really don't take advantage of the system. I'd really try not to do a lot of bad things. Period. You know, everybody makes honest mistakes. That happens. But like my Walgreens account is connected to his employee account. So if I ever do something bad, it could come back and haunt him in the end. And it's not worth me doing something bad for him losing his job. So that's why you guys never see me do a lot of glitches or all these like some deals, you know, because I don't want to have him lose his job. Now, one time him and I got in an argument. He told me, you know, the Catalinas that print off like the register rewards, or the Catalinas that print off where it's like spend like 10, get $5 or something like that. Those are not connected to your Walgreens account at all. Somebody could throw them away and you could pick them up. He told me that is illegal. You can't do that. No, it's not. It's illegal if the cashier hands you somebody else's Catalinas, like they're not supposed to. If that person didn't take their Catalinas, that cashier is supposed to rip them up and throw them in the trash. They're supposed to. I've heard people losing their jobs because of this. But if that person throws that away, you are entitled to it. It is not connected to their account or your account. You can get it for yourself. But the husband and I got in a huge argument one day because of something like that. And I'm like, this is the reason why I know the system more than he does. So like, I'm like, Graham, I know you know Walgreens. Like he's been at Walgreens for almost 20 years. But it's like, I know Walgreens also. I know everything, mostly how that system rolls. So it's like, you know, but yeah. And then he told me like my store got robbed the other day and I didn't even know about it. And I'm like, my store gets robbed a lot. The one cashier that I like talking to, she was at the store one night when the guy said he had a gun and he was drunk. And she like gave him the money, but he never left the store. And she's like, well, I'm going to call the cops. And he's like, go for it. So she calls the cops and the guy got caught because he was so drunk. But she doesn't know if he has a gun on her. But usually I just can't believe I'm at that store between 6:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning. And I can't believe how much theft and crap happens at that store. I'm like, gee, I'm just going to wake up and choose violence. But these people decide. So yeah. I don't do Easter, but I don't have little kids. I like getting the candy. Yeah. You know what's funny is I have a bag of black jelly beans. I like black jelly beans, but I just don't eat it very fast. And I'm like, yeah, I keep forgetting it. I never take advantage of the system. It's inviting karma. Let me tell you guys about a story about karma. Illegal is a strong word for something like that. That's funny. So the other day, Ben and I went to run some errands. And we were on this main road. The main road, if you guys are ever in Madison, hold on, there's ads running. I'm gonna skip it. If you're ever driving Madison and you want to get to the state capitol, it's the main road that takes you to the state capitol. Well, anyways, we're getting to a part where Another one will play.
Mommy, they're done on that.
Okay, but another one will play.
No, they're done. They're done.
Okay.
Hope for you.
Yeah,
It's done.
it's done.
It's done.
Oh, it's done?
Go up there.
Okay, give me a second. So Ben and I were on the road, and we were at a part where the road goes from literally 55 miles per hour to 30. And I was coming up to a stoplight. So I see this guy interweaving between the cars. And I see him coming up to the left side of me, and I see him coming up. He's going to cut me off is what he's going to do.
Mommy, they're done.
Oh, you want to watch this? Yes or no?
Zombies done. Coinout zombies.
Oh, so
Done. Done with the superhero.
are you good then?
Uh-huh.
So you don't need me anymore? Okay, thank you. Okay, back down the stairs. So anyways, so I see this guy interweaving, and he's getting up to the point where he's gonna cut me off. So I start slowing down because I'm starting to slow down anyways, heading to the stoplight. Well, then there's people on the left side of me that are gonna turn. They're gonna turn, but then they're gonna go down the same road as we're going. Well, the idiot decides to run the red light. And I watch him run the red light. Here she comes again. Okay, there's another one that's going to play, honey. So he decides to just not even pause. He decides to run the red light. Well, as the cars are going to turn, he almost hits it and he swerves. He almost hit 3 cars. So then you don't even go, not even a quarter, you just go up the road a little bit, and there's another set of lights. There's like 6 set of lights all in a row. And he just decides to keep going. He starts running every single red light. So then we go down the road, maybe, I don't know, a mile and a half, and I see that there was an accident up the road, and I see it's a young guy, and I see that they're giving him CPR, and there's people. Yeah. Okay. I see people on the phone calling 911. Well, anyways, we're still driving up the road some more, and didn't dawn on me. Didn't even think of it. And then we see the ambulance coming, and I'm at this one Dollar Tree that's not a safe Dollar Tree, but they have some really good finds in there. So Ben and I are in there. We're only in there for like 15 minutes or whatever, and then we leave, and we're heading back. And I saw the car. So it was people still going that direction. Now we're coming this way. The accident happened. Well, what I'm assuming was the road is 30 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour. This car ran into this SUV, a small SUV, and the car's front engine was pretty much all the way to the back seat. So as we were driving back, and I'm like, that car looks like the guy that was interweaving through the traffic. And I'm like, how could you do that much damage doing 30 miles per hour? And this kid was doing at least 60 or 70 on this road. And I am like 80, 90% positive that kid that was running the red lights was that kid, because it makes sense that we got to this point before the ambulance got there, and it makes sense because what I think he was doing is he was passing. It's a 3-lane road. I think he was passing somebody in the left turn lane only, didn't see that SUV who was actually going to turn left, and I think he just banged right into the back of the SUV. And yeah, but apparently the kid survived. But I'm like 90% positive it was that kid, and I'm like, karma. And then we tried finding a article on it. It didn't give us very much information, but I think it was that kid. It was a young man, and it was the same color car that drove by. But I was just like, I says, Ben, that's a reason why you can't sit there and fight with your sister or distract me when I'm on the road because of things like that, you know. But I hate to say it, but I really don't feel good. I don't really feel bad if it was that person. Because like you shouldn't be doing 60 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone, interweaving, passing people when you're not supposed to, running red lights. I'm like, you know, what's the point of speeding like that? I just don't understand. So, but yeah, that happened last week, Saturday. And Ben's like, that's crazy. And I'm like, yep, anything can happen if you don't pay attention. You guys are all quiet. Must have been a nice story. You guys are not talking. Yes. Janet, I have a question for you. Do you use a thermal printer or do you use a regular printer for your orders? I got my phone back. My best friend sent me a picture of thing. Do. Oh. I'm trying to come up with a breakdown for DG, and I bought the thermal printer. Yeah, I ended up getting a thermal printer, but I just had a company ask me to do a review. Yeah, I have the Rollo. I had a company just ask me to do a review for one of them, like the Vivor, the company that gave me this heat press and my mug press. They want me to do a review for a thermal printer, and I said yes, because then I can keep one down here. So I'm pretty excited to do a review for them. Because then I can keep one upstairs and I can keep one downstairs. But yeah, one thing, if you guys are doing Etsy, I recommend getting a thermal printer. I recommend getting a thermal printer if you guys get a lot of orders. If you get like 1 or 2 orders at a time, I say don't get one. If you're averaging like so many orders where it, you know, those printers cost like $200. So like you got to make sure you're making that much money to get the money back. So if you, like I said in our conversations earlier, like it's good to have a thermal printer. I also have a brother. I have 3 printers actually, but I recommend getting a, you know, black and white printer if you guys can do it, because it's so much cheaper. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Sheila. I'm happy you're keeping me company. I'm not getting any customers. I know how that is. You know what's funny is like when for my garage sale, I'd like call my mom, and then the second I call her, people would show up. And then I'm like, okay, I'll call you right back. Well, then like an hour later, I call her right back because then there's nobody here. And then there's times where like nobody shows up for hours and hours. And then I start packing my stuff up because I'm like, I'm done. And then they all show up when you're packing up. I'm like, really? I Rhinestone and trying to keep up with the different rhinestones versus what everybody else is doing. But I don't know which direction to go to. So if you see right here, these 2 bins right here are all rhinestones. All rhinestones. I have a lot. But I'm actually gonna get rid of this part. I haven't sold a bling cup in almost a year, and I am just not getting the orders that I want. I spent a lot of money on rhinestone bling cups, and I'm just not getting the orders.
Mommy, there's somebody singing.
There's somebody singing? Make sure you sing that song with them. No? Okay. Okay.
There's one more thing.
Yeah?
There's that to sing to the 90% is not.
Oh, okay. Yeah?
Yes, they're singing really loud.
They're singing really loud?
From those monsters.
Oh, my goodness.
They're one friend.
Yeah?
They're one friend in the video singing loud.
Awesome. You're so silly. I saw the Febreze bottles being blinged. I couldn't believe how many they sold. I see people bling ranch videos or ranch bottles. Like I've been seeing a lot of that stuff getting blinged. There's a couple projects. There's 2 projects I actually want to do. But it comes with the 1 jewel. So those ones jewels I'm not going to get rid of. They're for a video. I'm going to test it out. But I don't know. I just feel, and ketchup bottles, yeah. But I just feel like, I don't know, for blinging it takes too much time, and for a while there I had the time for it, but there's just a lot of competition out for me. But if you can bling stuff that sells, definitely go for it. For me, it's just not beneficial for me. But I mean, these people that sell bling stuff, they charge like $150. I charge 75 and I don't even get any orders. I don't know if I just don't have the right tags or not, but you know what? That's fine. It's fine. I'm going to get rid of everything anyways. And I'm in a group where they can just detach stuff. So I just got to figure out my prices. I just bought baggies the other day. And I got to start bagging everything up. Febreze bottles are selling for $150. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's a couple people I follow on Instagram that does an awesome job, but they also sell a lot of like Disney stuff and like a lot of copyrighted stuff. And like, you know, I would sell that stuff too, but my luck, I would get in trouble. But I have a couple cups that I need to finish. So I have the splatter one. I absolutely love this one. I have just a little bit left. I have to do all the little detail on it, but I love the way this cup turned out. I absolutely loved the way this cup turned out, but I never finished it. And, you know, we got that. Then I started doing, this isn't the right top for it. I got this, which is nice. And I was going to do some kind of design here, but I can't really do a lot. And I was going to do it as a water thing. I drilled a hole in it, but these don't sell very well. So we got that. These are just projects I never finished. I know it's sad. Then I started making a spider bling cup. I just never finished it. I need to finish it. Really? Stuff like came ripped off of it? Yeah. So, like, I have projects I need to finish, but these 2 I'm going to finish, but I'm just going to keep them for myself. But, like, I have another cup. Do I have another cup? I have another cup that I started, I think, that I never finished. Yeah, so, like, this one, I drilled the hole in the bottom of it. It was supposed to be one of those water tumbler things. Well, I totally messed up, so I took it out. And now, like, the glue's all dried up in here. So, like, this was a waste. So, yeah. But I have more cups. I don't know where they're at. I have them all packed away. But, yeah. Ben is in school. He's in school for another 30 minutes. I usually get off when he is in school. So, they had spring break last week. Are you having a garage sale this year? I'm thinking with inflation and all, you should do well. Yeah, I've been talking about garage sales this whole time. But yes, I am having a garage sale this year. I was just talking about, like, so I always have 2 garage sales. I always have one in May and then I have another one in September. And I made a list. I taped it to the back of my wall cabinet. I ended up making a thing where I always have a garage sale for 2 days. It's usually Friday and Saturday. So I made this like little thing that says the date and then what I do for day 1, day 2, what my goal is and what I actually do. So like I can't remember. Usually I say I want to do like $1,200 or $1,400. And I make that, but it's just, it's funny, but usually May I sell way more than I sell in October, because October I don't have as much from couponing those months. May I coupon, it's all from winter. But Graham's not sure if we're going to have another garage sale in September, but we're just going to play it by ear. But yeah, I'm hoping with everything going up in prices, I do sell a little bit more. Like I sell all my shampoo and conditioner usually for like $2. Some of it I will sell for $3. My body wash, majority of I sell for $3, and some of it I sell for $2. Any Suave products or Pantene products, I sell that stuff for $1 because I can't sell it. But I hardly have anything lately. I've also stopped getting insert coupons, and so that's what's hurting me on my stuff. So I just bought inserts the other day, and I think I might go back to getting inserts because I really miss having inserts. Like, yes, it sucks for couponing at Walmart, and Walgreens does a lot of digital deals, but like I just miss, like I was so excited from yesterday's haul, you guys, like from Walmart. It was just nice. I just miss, using paper coupons. I do. But okay. Finally caught alive. Hello, Patty. Maybe with all those finished things you button up and sell at the event you do with your mom. So for that, I did try selling a bling cup. I tried selling a bling cup that was about this size, and I think it had a dome on it. I might have a picture of it. I tried selling it for $100, and people were like, holy crap, that is expensive. People were like, what the heck? Like, that is so expensive. And I'm like, you guys don't realize how much work these bling cups take. I mean, these are like 6-7 hours for just an easy cup. This one will probably take about 10, maybe even more, because there's so much detail in it. Okay. So like, and people were giving me crap because I wanted $100 for this bling cup, and nobody was even I mean, if somebody wanted to haggle with me, I was willing to do it, but like, yeah. But it's crazy. My direction is more of crafting and coping, because when I lost my parents, I needed an outlet for major depression with onset and anxiety. I've been doing children banks as one of my crafts. Yeah. Crafting for me is a huge thing. For my ADD, it keeps me busy. And then I was going through severe depression at one point. Like, I even stopped doing videos. I think it was a couple years ago. I was so depressed. Graham had no idea what was going through me. My friends, a couple of people were like, they kind of knew something was going on. I had people take me to the side, ask me if I was okay, but I was so depressed, but you couldn't tell. You could not tell in my videos because I am one person in my videos, but I am a totally different person. But I was so depressed. It was so bad. But and I think I started doing the bling cups because of that. What do you got? You got chocolate? It's fine if you have chocolate. Don't draw on yourself, honey, okay? Can you not draw on your skin? Remember what mommy and daddy said? Don't draw on your skin. You could get sick. You draw on paper. Okay? What? You know you don't draw on that. I will call daddy up and tell him. You only draw on paper, honey. Or boxes. Paper or boxes, but not on things or our bodies. Oh yeah, you can color on that. Yep, that's in your little book. That's fine. I couldn't see that. Charlotte's been coloring on herself like crazy. Yes, I did buy you that. My original plan was May, but it's also nice today. I'm lucky to make 300. I really don't have much. I'm waiting until September. I usually do 2 a year for 2 days. Yeah. Yeah. My Dollar Tree doesn't have coupons no more. Been to 3 near me, but I have my cousin that brings them to me. Yeah, Dora, I used to go to Chicago all the time, and I went to this $1 Tree that was kind of near IKEA in Schaumburg. That used to be my go-to place. And then I stopped going there because I know the Chicago papers changed so much. But I usually go to Menards, but now they want like what, $3.50 for them. When I go to my parents' house, I can get the Minneapolis paper for like $1.50 or $2 on Saturdays. But I don't ever go home.
We made a cake.
That's awesome. People pay $40 for Stanley, and Bling Stanley is like $200. Yeah. I don't know. I just can't. I can't sell that, but yeah. Yeah, Bling Cups put a lot of time. My 100 envelope challenges that I sell, these maybe take me about an hour and a half. But I got to a point where I can get a lot of them done. I haven't sold one of these in a week, you guys. For a while there, I was selling like 10 a day, but I haven't been selling very much of those, but I do want to get rid of selling those. Like I want to, at my point in about a year, I don't want to be selling those anymore. I want to be selling other things, but I'm posting new stuff every day on Etsy. Well, not every day, but I've been posting a lot of new things. Let me ask you guys this question. So I sell my labels. Okay. I make labels. I can sell them as digital. I sell them as a digital copy. And then I also sell them around that time. I was thinking of making mail, like birthday labels, like, my mother-in-law. This is intentionally who I want to give them to. So she loves sending out cards, thank you cards, birthday cards. And so I was making one up today, like saying this is going to be the best birthday card you ever received. And I thought that'd be kind of like a little silly sticker to put on the back of the envelope. And then I searched like Etsy to see if anybody has any of that stuff, and they don't. So I don't even know if it would sell, but I think it'd be kind of funny. Like anytime I sell a package, I always put either happy mail on it, challenge accepted. If it's Christmas mail, I have merry mail. If it's Halloween, I got spooky mail. But like, I kind of want to do like silly labels and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. We will see. I love your Bling cup. That's right. I made one for you, Dora. I totally forgot. I made one for you. But the time has moved on. I love your cups. They're worth more $100. And I sell them for 75 because I sell them because I liked making them. But now I can't imagine selling them anymore. But it's fine. It's fine. I have that kind of stuff. What about doing some Bucky Badger or Packer Bling cups as a side hustle? So here's the thing. I was thinking about that, but trademark or copyrighted stuff, I try not to make that kind of stuff to sell, because I have a feeling, especially Badgers is huge, and I live in the state capital. The Wisconsin Badgers is where I would live. I have a feeling it could come haunt me in the end. If I was making it for a gift, I totally would. But otherwise, what I want to do is I should put some of my stuff that I do sell for my garage sale out there, and see if I could sell it. I might try that because my garage sale is before school ends, so my teacher gifts would sell really well, especially like my tumblers and stuff. I have seasonal depression this winter is really bad. Since I'm now on Ritalin or Adderall, the brand, what's it? Can't think of it. The off brand of Adderall. And since I've been on that stuff, I've been so much better with me crafting and reading a lot. My brain, I'm not depressed like I used to be. I'm more happier. Certain things I'm not happy about, but what I'm doing for myself, I am a lot happier for that. There's a lot of other things that I'm not happy about, but for myself, I am very happy with what I'm doing. So yeah. Selling small quantities first. Where do you get your stones at a good price? So the place that I bought my stuff is becreateful.com. I really liked her prices, and then every once in a while they'll have like a sale and stuff. And then I think if you buy more or something, you get it in bulk or something like that. But that was a place I always used to buy stuff, is becreateful.com, and they ship them to you like super fast. So anytime somebody would order a Bling cup from me, if I didn't have all the supplies, I would order those jewels like that, and they'd be here within a couple days. So I would actually get the cup prepped before the jewels would come, and that helped out a lot. But the pack of colors are, well, it's either yellow or green, or they green and gold, but I've never seen really anything gold in Packers ever. It's always green and yellow. But like I sell these light up trick or treat bags, and I had some bags that malfunctioned. They don't work. And so I'm stuck with a bunch of bags. And I was thinking of selling those bags without them working and putting like, the Wisconsin Badger stuff on it. And because when you go to Badger games in this area, you have to have a clear bag with you. You cannot have a purse that is not clear. And I thought, oh, those would be super awesome to make. Or I was thinking of doing, instead of doing it Badgers, I was thinking of doing like footballs. So having spreaded footballs all over the bags. And then I was going to do one with soccer balls, and I was going to do one with basketballs and stuff. And I thought those would be really cool to make. And I made the designs for it, but I never finished it. And then I just posted on Facebook Marketplace. I just want to get rid of the bags. Like, I have so many projects, and I know I get some of you guys messaging me that you want me to make stuff, and I keep saying, yes, I'll do it. Yes, I'll do it. It depends on what it is, but the stuff that people ask me to make for them is very intricate, little detailed stuff. And I just can't do it. It's hard for me to say no. But I mean, I want to, but I just, and that's the ADD in me too. Like, I get excited when I make new things. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I just saw the bunny bags on Stainless Steel Depot. Wish I noticed them sooner. I just saw something on I'm in their Facebook group. And I saw something, but I want to get some of their glitter sublimation cups. But every time I get a chance to get them, they're all sold out right away. But yeah, I need to get rid of some of my stock of stuff I'm not crafting anymore before I buy new stuff. Oh, this fell again. So this is something I bought from Teemu. I bought a little paper towel holder, and it sticks, and I've duct taped it, but it keeps coming down. I have my tissue paper hanging from here, but I'm going to have to really duct tape this thing on really well, or drill a hole in the bottom of the thing, but it keeps falling down every once in a while. I'm probably going to be leaving in about 10 minutes because Ben will be home from school. And I got to be upstairs for when he gets off the bus. So there's no drama that happens with the kids that get off the bus with him. So I have avoided the stainless sub cups, but I saw some people did want to make them. Yeah. I get my sublimation cups on Amazon. And I'm very happy with what I've gotten from Amazon. And I really try to like watch my prices. Like I like if I buy something from Amazon and it's a regular product and I know I'm going to buy it again for my business, I end up adding it to my wish list again, and I'll put like 100, because then I'll get a notification that that it's on sale. Yeah, my erasers are empty. I still have more. I still have more.
That's same.
Oh, cool.
Mommy, they're super mad on those things. They're so fake.
Oh my goodness. Yep, I still have another bin of erasers.
Oh.
Yes. Then I have to go shopping for more erasers, which I should do anyways. And then these are all like Dollar Tree erasers, and some of them are just nasty. Like I was debating if I should wash these But then like how long would it take to dry? Like I could do it in the summertime. The summertime would be super easy, but it's still freezing cold outside and our pipes are still off because of the winter. How did I come up with the eraser idea? I saw somebody who did something similar for like ornaments. Um, and there's a lot of people that do this kind of stuff. But I really coupon for my supplies, like, I really watch deals, I make sure I get every cent back with, like, Rakuten or Top Cash back, but I buy my frames at Michael's. They're not, like, the best quality, there's some that I have to take apart and I have to spray paint, sometimes the glass is, scratched on it, but I really do that. I really go couponing for my erasers at like Dollar Tree and I really shop for like the best prices. And I see people sell something similar to what I sell for 30 bucks. I sell mine for 17. They sell theirs for 30. Um and you know what? People might pay $30 for it and you do get a better quality. Now some of this stuff isn't the greatest and I had one lady go off on me one day because she was so mad that the frame broke while shipping and I sent her a replacement and she told me that it was broken again. And since then I package them differently, but I says, "I'm sorry, you know, the quality is not the greatest." And I should have worded it differently with her, but she got so mad at me because I am selling crap. And I'm like, "No, this stuff is, I mean, it's decent. I mean, it's not like the best. These aren't like frames that you would get at like IKEA. They're very similar, but these are frames that um, are not the greatest. That's why my price is a lot cheaper. And I end up blocking her because she was so mean to me about it, and I'm like, well, you get what you pay for. If you want me, I can get a better frame, but you're going to pay $10 more. So we got that. Thank you for going live and sharing your day with us. I'll be waiting for your Walgreens video. Goodbye, Angela. Yeah, I'll be doing it. I'll be filming a lot earlier. I don't know what time I'll be posting it. Could you tell me, are car window cling permanent or are they movable? So there's two different types of vinyl. There is vinyl that is permanent vinyl, and then there is vinyl that is removable. I can't remember the removable one, but I would recommend getting permanent vinyl. Where you can't move it. If it rains, it still sits there. I have permanent vinyl on my mailbox, and in the summer sun for 2 years now, that stuff is still going strong on the hot summer sun on a black mailbox. You can use that same vinyl for your car. You just got to make sure your windshield wipers don't hit it. But otherwise, you can use permanent vinyl and it will stay on no matter what, even if it's baked on. They also do have exterior vinyl, that is a little bit more pricey, but from what I've done, I use StarCraft vinyl, and that stuff I have never had a problem with, and, yeah, it doesn't peel or anything. I'm gonna make something for Paris for her grave. I gotta get cement, and I'm gonna do some vinyl for her name and her date that she died. And I think the vinyl would be strong. I might have to spray it. I might have to spray it to seal it because it's gonna be sometimes sitting in direct water. But for like a car, you'll be fine. You will be fine. I don't like showing the bottoms of the erasers. I like only showing the tops. Yes. Now where'd I put my black paper? Yes, I'll leave in about 7-8 minutes. Thanks, but not sure husband will put it on straight for the first time. There's ways you could do that. What you do is you put your it'll come with like this is a transfer sheet. Now what you could do with your design is you put your design on here, and then what I've seen some people do is they cut off like they'll leave a little bit of a gap of this, so like you'll see okay, so like there's a little bit of a gap right here. What they'll do is they'll cut that off, but then they have the transfer paper sticking up where they're sticking up a little bit back there. So then what you do is you stick the transfer paper you stick yes honey, I know, you stick that transfer paper down and don't make sure there's no vinyl showing, and then what you do is then you can move it down to you want. Then what you do is you'll peel it to exactly where you want. So make sure you have more transfer paper above your product. Okay, you get it to where you want, because the transfer paper can lift up and pretty easy. And then when you have it where you want, then you slowly will peel the back, and then you take your scraper and scrape it down, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. That's basically how you can do that so you don't mess up. So if that helps. No fire on the fire yet. Nothing. I haven't heard anything yet. I'm still waiting. I'm like, where's my fire? I don't know. They haven't been posting anything. There's an ambulance. The ambulance got, when we had that foot of snow a couple like 2 weeks ago, there was an ambulance that was helping save somebody. Well, they ended up getting in an accident, and I live in a small town. So they might not be able to do the fire until that ambulance is good and ready. So that could be what's maybe making the fire being slowed down. But my whole town has just been they took the park away because they're just rebuilding my town. I mean, they've already knocked down at least 6 or 7 houses already. Some of them they burned, some of them they just tore down. So, but yeah, I'm just like, come on, let's go. I want to see a fire. There we go. We got 5 teacher gifts, 100% done. Look at that. Damn it. This is what I hate. I hate having that little thing right there. I'm gonna take it apart and fix it. There we go. There we go. Yes, thumbs up, everyone. Yes. Okay, well, you can tell how badly I want to go get my package at my front door. I made a ton of these yesterday. I made 1, 2, 3, 4. I made like 12 of these yesterday. I have a bunch right here. I have a bunch right there. I got more. My goal is to have like 50 of them made. And I probably have 50 of them made because I got 6, 12, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 17, 18 plus 24. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching me. Now there's Paris hair in this one. Oh boy. But thank you guys for watching. I will try to do a video. Actually, next week, I don't know if there will be a video. I have a doctor's appointment to go to for my surgery. It's a follow-up for my surgery. It's at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's all the way downtown Madison. So I don't know what time I will be back for the video, but I will keep you guys posted. I will let you guys know when I am going to do a video, but otherwise it might just be later. We will see. But usually sometimes when I'm downtown, I might go run some errands, but we will see, or I might just do it a different day. So, or I could do it on a Saturday and possibly next week. If I forget, maybe if I don't do it on Friday, maybe it did it again. Screw it. If I don't do it on Friday, then maybe I could do it on Saturday. But yeah, I'm pretty much all healed up. I'm all healed up. There's just a little bit left on it. The stitch is about 4 inches, 3 or 4 inches long, and it's touchable, but it's still gross. So, but I will let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys had a good day, and I will answer more of your questions. If you guys ever need more questions, you're more than happy to send me messages. I'm here to always help you guys out. I want to help you guys out. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. You guys have a nice Easter weekend, a nice spring weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.